Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I request everyone to settle down. Please welcome your host for the evening, the dynamic and charming Mr. Karan Johar.
Ladies and gentlemen, I request everyone to settle down before we start the proceeds of this evening. He has an honorary doctorate to his name and is undeniably one of the most remarkable and suave politicians in the country. All in a day's work? It seems so. But there's years of determination and hard work behind his illustrious career. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the one and only Mr. Praful Patel. Sir. And this evening, another feather is added to his cap as we launch a special coffee table book, Udaan, which celebrates his illustrious career and inspiring life. Let's briefly flip through the pages of this beautiful book. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. That was truly incredible, ladies and gentlemen, like you just witnessed. Each page of this wonderful book promises to be filled with stories and inspiration. A look into the life of a man who has been instrumental in taking our country a step forward. The first copy of the book was launched by the Honorable President, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Here are some snippets from the event. Let's have a look. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to witness the launch of Udaan. Here amongst all you wonderful people present tonight. For this, I would humbly like to invite on stage Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis. Dynamic leader, Shri Uddhav Thackeray. Legendary actor Shri Amitabh Bachchan. And the iconic businessman Shri Mukesh Ambani. We've seen him in action, and we've seen our country's dreams take flight. All thanks to him. I'd now like to call the man himself, Mr. Praful Patel, on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call Srimati Varsha Patel to welcome everybody with a bouquet of flowers. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for doing this. Truly a momentous occasion and a momentous launch. Thank you. And now, may we please invite on stage Mr. Amitabh Bachchan to say a few words.
One of the most enduring qualities of Praful Bayan, which has just been endorsed by the Honorable President of India, has been his very disarming smile, his constantly disarming smile on his face, and if I may add, that somewhat mischievous twinkle in his eyes. You almost feel as though when you confront him, he meets you, he's happy to see you, or he's smiling at you. It's like he will stand in front of you and say, "Oh, Amitabh ji, kaise hain?" And you begin to wonder that he's trying to imply that, "Hey, buddy, I know something about you which you are wanting to hide from the rest of the world." But seriously, Praful Bhai, thank you so much for inviting me here today and giving me this pride of place amongst these illustrious dignitaries, the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis ji, Uddhav ji, and Mukesh Bhai. As you glance through the pages of this wonderful book, Udaan, you cannot but admire the great struggle and the effort that was made by his revered father, Manohar Bhai Patel. The kind of struggle he went through the beginning portions of his life, his very humble beginnings, doing menial jobs to consolidate the family, bring in a lot of progress in his life, and collecting all of this together to leave a wonderful legacy behind for the next generation. Traditionally, we Indians have always wanted to, during our growing up years, wanted to be able to stand on our own feet as soon as possible and to be able to look after our parents and provide them the care and love that we are capable of. And I think that in that respect, we find that our elders leave behind with certain responsibility their legacy for the next generation to look after. वो एक बहुत पुरानी कहावत है कि पूत कपूत तो क्यों धन संचय और पूत सपूत तो क्यों धन संचय। अगर आपका पूत जो है वो कपूत है, बुरा है, तो धन इकट्ठा करने की क्या ज़रूरत है, क्योंकि वो तो बर्बादी कर देगा। और यदि वो सपूत है, अच्छा पुत्र है, तो भी आपको धन इकट्ठा करने की ज़रूरत नहीं, क्योंकि वो अपने गुणों से ये जो धन आप इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं वो उसकी और बढ़ोतरी करेगा। I definitely feel, Praful Bhai, that you have not only honored the legacy that your dear father has left behind, but added with great effort and very large measures the inheritance that he has left for you. My father wrote a poem on inheritance which was titled Vasiyat Nama, where elders, when they write their will for the next generation, he wanted to express not just the conditions, but who the true inheritors should be of the elders' assets. And he said कि मेरे बेटे बेटे होने से मेरे उत्तराधिकारी नहीं होंगे, उत्तराधिकारी inheritors, मेरे बेटे बेटे होने से मेरे उत्तराधिकारी नहीं होंगे, जो मेरे उत्तराधिकारी होंगे वो मेरे बेटे होंगे. Just because you're my son doesn't mean that you'll become my inheritors. Those that are my inheritors will be my sons. And without a doubt, Praful Bhai, today, your revered father, Manohar Bhai Patel, must be smiling with great pride from the heavens above to confirm that you have been the true inheritor of his legacy and a true son. I had the great privilege of being invited by Praful Bhai to his hometown, Gondia, some years ago at the inauguration of one of the facilities that he was initiating in his constituency. And I cannot marvel at the kind of progress that I saw in that small little place. And addressing the people of Gondia at that point of time, I narrated a small story, and प्रफुल्ल भाई अगर आपकी आज्ञा हो तो वो कहानी मैं दोबारा दोहराना चाहूँगा यहाँ पर। मेरे बाबूजी की एक कविता है रीढ़ की हड्डी। उसमें हंस, जो कि सरस्वती का वाहन है, उसे संबोधित करते हुए कवि कहते हैं कि हे हंस, मैंने देखा है कि आजकल तुम भारतवर्ष के ऊपर मंडराने के बजाय, उड़ने के बजाय विलायत के ऊपर, इंग्लैंड के ऊपर मंडराते हुए, उड़ते हुए नजर आए हो। क्या बात है, क्या तुम्हें अपने देश का जो मोह है उससे तुम अलग हो गए हो? तो हंस ने कहा नहीं, ऐसी बात नहीं है। मैं जब भारत के ऊपर मंडरा रहा था तो मैंने नीचे देखा कि भारतवासी जितने हैं वो बहुत नीरस दिख रहे हैं, निर्जीव। उनकी गर्दनें झुक गई हैं, कमज़ोर हो गई हैं उनके कंधे, जैसे उनकी कमर जो है वो टूट गई हो। और जब मैंने पता लगाया तो मुझे पता चला कि ये क्यों हुआ। ये इसलिए हुआ क्योंकि जब भारत अपनी आज़ादी के लिए लड़ रहा था और जब उसे विजय प्राप्त हुई तो अंग्रेज़ जो था वो बहुत ही गुप्त रीति से भारतवासियों की जो रीढ़ की हड्डी थी वो चुरा कर ले गया अपने देश। और आज मैं इंग्लैंड के ऊपर इसलिए मंडरा रहा हूँ कि कहीं वो रीढ़ की हड्डी मुझे मिल जाए तो उसे उठा कर मैं वापस अपने देश ले आऊँ, ताकि हमारे देशवासियों का निजत्व उनको वापस मिल सके, उनका पुरुषत्व उनको वापस मिल सके, उनका निजत्व उनको वापस मिल सके, ताकि वो फिर से अपना सर जो है ऊंचा करके सीना तान के आगे बढ़ सके। निश्चित रूप से प्रफुल्ल भाई, आपका जो योगदान रहा है अपने क्षेत्र में और देश के लिए, वो उस रीढ़ की हड्डी के समान रहा है, और हम इसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देते हैं। हमारी प्रार्थना है और हमारी आशा है कि आपकी ये उड़ान सदा उज्जवल रहे और आप निरंतर और भी ऊंचाइयों को छूते रहें। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका। नमस्कार।
Thank you, Amit uncle. That was truly amazing.